This is Record Royale, where we throw two albums into the ring with one another and see which one comes out on top. Brad, do you have a NBA Finals pick? Lakers or Miami?
I would like to, may the best man win, best team win, but go Lakers. Just go LeBron, really.
Go LeBron, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a LeBron fan. I love LeBron.
Yeah, so am I.
Much as people sometimes don't. But I want to see Dwight get a ring. You know, I want to see AD
Why?
get it.
Why do you want to see?
Because he deserves one, I reckon. He was so good. And he's obviously, he's a bit of a weirdo.
Yeah, I would like to see a bunch of them get
Rondo get another
but
one.
I would also really like to see Jimmy Butler win.
Butler deserves a ring. He deserves a chip for sure. Yeah, I just don't think they need one. They can get one in a couple of years, I reckon. Just let LeBron have one more ring. That's what I'm saying. And let the GOAT conversation flourish again. Even though I don't really care, but I like seeing people getting really angry over it. So, what about you? Lakers? You going Lakers or Heat? Heat?
I think I don't know. I just want 7 games and I'll be stoked. 7 games, triple OT in the 7th. LeBron drops 70. And a bunch of Mike Breen bang. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty content either way. I just didn't want the Clippers in there. So
Yeah, neither.
I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah, I agree. Adam, what do you reckon?
Haven't followed. Said I was gonna, didn't.
Are we watching a fair few games? So
go the Lakers, I guess. Go LeBron.
You can come over if you want.
I'll just cop on the
starts
hop on the bandwagon
tomorrow when we're recording.
Gonna have to.
By the time this come out, it'll be like 3 games in, I think.
Gonna have to hop on some sort of bandwagon for the NRL, I think. Don't know which one, but.
What do you mean? Well, actually, by the time this episode comes out, the Knights could be out already.
Yeah.
So, or they could be heading to Parramatta or Melbourne, whoever loses that game, to take on them.
If we win and then head to Parramatta, I reckon we could beat Parramatta.
That could happen, but it probably won't.
Couldn't beat anyone else. Except the only ones we can beat in there are Rabbitohs, Sharks, and maybe Para. But everyone else will destroy.
Wait, is it if Para and Melbourne, if one of them loses, do they get another shot? Is they top 4? Yeah. True.
This is the run. This is the run the Knights will have if they win. They have to beat the Rabbitohs. So by the time this episode's out, you'll either give me a thumbs up or a big so say they beat the Rabbitohs 2 days ago. Then they verse the loser of Melbourne Parramatta. And then they'll have to beat Penrith or the Roosters. Or the Raiders. Yeah. Probably Penrith or Roosters though. So
did you see the game?
Not looking.
Did you see the Roosters game?
Yeah, when they got flogged.
The most unbelievable thing I've ever seen.
Didn't they have the whole team out?
It was
maybe that might
no.
Be
They only had 3 players out.
In my NRL lifetime.
They gave up as well. They stopped trying when it reached 38-6 or whatever, 38-8 or whatever it was. They just stopped and then they leaked 20 points in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
It was good to see.
However, not too good because the Knights first the Bunnies now.
But any Roosters fans out there sucked in?
Get out of here,
take that.
Roosters fans.
Yeah, you say that now, but once again, they're listening on a Monday. They could have just beaten Panthers.
And they also already know that we suck.
Yeah. On that note, go the Knights. We're at episode 25 now. We're at our quarter-life crisis as a podcast. And these 2 albums we're doing pretty much sum up that crisis. Justin Bieber, Purpose. Miley Cyrus, Bangerz. Let me tell you right now, there's not many bangers on the album.
Bangers are limited, you could say. Very limited.
Yeah. It should be... Yeah. It should be pretty fun though, talking about these 2. I think it's been a while since we've done just straight pop stars. I can't remember the last time we did it. How'd you go this week with these 2?
This is for sure the worst 2 albums we've done. No, little spoilers for anyone listening. These albums suck.
It was the most I've laughed at music in a while. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, especially the Miley Cyrus one. Like,
Yeah,
genuine laughter.
But I think because of that, I almost got more enjoyment out of it.
Yeah, that's
because the Justin Bieber album is crap in a different way. It's just like
trying hard.
Oh, it's just nothing. Like, it's just nothing. It's just a cardboard box of an album. Whereas, Miley Cyrus's album
brings humor.
Oh, yeah.
Without even trying.
It's a crazy train wreck. I've never really heard anything like it.
This is okay. If there was ever a week that I want listeners to listen to the albums beforehand, it is this one.
Please do.
Yeah.
I beg everyone to go listen to Bangerz. We haven't even talked about it yet.
Yeah.
Go listen to it. Come back and play this episode.
It's crazy.
Dear God, that album is like insane.
It is insane.
Insane. It makes Purpose look like a masterpiece.
I can't really.
Simple as that.
I don't really understand how it isn't talked about more. Like
how'd she get away with that?
I only just know? How did she get away with this?
I got some stats. I'll get to them. But
please.
Yeah, it's insane. All right, let's get through the facts. So we got Justin Bieber, born and raised in the state of Ontario, Canada. So they kind of have similar. I mean, their upbringings, not upbringings, but they were both discovered very young. Obviously, Miley Cyrus being the daughter of Billy Ray, Don't Break My Heart. But JB was discovered by a guy called Scooter Braun. I think Scooter was his nickname. Scooter, who at the time worked for So Def Recordings. He accidentally, as they say, clicked on one of his YouTube covers. And then he signed to Scooter Braun and Usher's label. Apparently, here you go. Actually, trivia. What other pop star was trying to sign Justin Bieber?
Ooh. I always knew Usher was like part of his come up.
Yeah. So he signed to Usher's label.
Like Chris
another
Brown,
really big one.
Chris Brown or something
that
like
we all love.
Pharrell?
No.
Kid Cudi?
No. Who do we really love on this podcast?
Really love.
Oof.
JT.
JT.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake apparently really wanted to sign him, but missed out. So he was only 15 when his first single was released, but this is his fourth studio album. Purpose was released on the 13th of November 2015 by Def Jam Records and Schoolboy Recordings. So two of them. I'm not going to really go through producers because classic pop album is just a billion, but Ed Sheeran and Benny Blanco have writing credits on Love Yourself. Didn't know that. Mm-hmm. There's features from Travis Scott, Halsey, Big Sean, Diplo, and Skrillex and Blood Pop were the main two producers. Have you heard of a guy called Blood Pop?
Nah, never.
No.
Yeah.
Till today.
But Skrillex, the song "What Do You Mean"? No, What Do You Mean? What's the Skrillex song on this album? Where Are You Now? That is just that.
Skrillex
that is a Skrillex song. Did you notice that though?
Yeah,
if you play it on Spotify,
it's on that Jack U album.
Yeah.
So it's on both their albums.
That's Skrillex and Diplo.
And Diplo as well.
They did a collaborative album. Yeah, they called it Jack U, I think.
That's so weird though.
Yeah, I didn't know you could just do that. Kind of just like here you can have this on your album.
We actually had that happen already on the pod. We had
with what?
Beyonce's album.
True, you said that. Yeah.
What was it? Can't remember. It was one of the ones with Jay-Z, and it was actually on Jay-Z's album as well.
Yeah.
Even though none of the other ones there were like 10 on there with Jay-Z, and that was the only one. But yeah, there you go.
Yeah, right.
Was it? That's How You Like It?
No, it was right at
or
the
The
end.
Closer I Get to You.
No,
because that says Luther Vandross first on here. Then
no, it wasn't.
That's like a rework. That one.
Yeah, it was a. Anyway, yeah, who knows?
We digress.
Yeah.
So the four singles: What Do You Mean? Sorry, Love Yourself, Company. I don't know if I said it before, but this is such a pop album. They've just stacked all the good all the decent songs at the top, and then you have to pile through the end of it. And those four are like the first four songs. The album peaked at 1 in Australia, the US, 9 other countries, of course. It, at the time, broke the global and US streaming record for an album in its first week of release, with 205 million global streams, 77 million of them in the US.
Right.
It was the third best-selling album of 2015 in the States as well. So it did pretty well. All right, Miley Cyrus from Tennessee, daughter of Billy Ray. She, as you all know, came to fame with Hannah Montana from 2006 when she was only 13. She had top 10 singles with Hannah Montana as well before releasing music as Miley from like 2007. She had a couple of big hits. What were her songs? The Climb, Party in the USA.
Massive.
Come on.
Isn't that still Miley Cyrus?
Yeah,
USA?
I'm saying like...
Oh, yeah.
She had those hits and then...
Yeah. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, absolutely.
And then she turned...
Already like...
to this.
When she still had a clean image.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was a coming out party sort of thing.
Yeah.
Coming out party. If you can say that.
Party. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad. Not that way. Yeah.
No, I know. No, we know. I'm just saying. This is like... This fucking album, man. Alright, so this is also her fourth studio album. Released on the 4th of October 2013, so a couple of years before Justin Bieber's, by RCA Records. Also, a stack of people worked on it, which makes it even crazier. Pharrell Williams, Slick Rick, Future, Big Sean, Will.i.am, Nelly, Britney Spears, French Montana. A couple of like credible artists in there. Like, who green-lighted this shit? Okay, 3 singles. We Can't Stop, Wrecking Ball, which is like, everyone knows Wrecking Ball, especially the video. And Adore You, which was the first song on the album, I think.
Yeah.
The album peaked at 1 in Australia, US, UK, and 7 other countries. It was the best-selling debut week for a female artist in 2013. At that point, I think it got overtaken by maybe Katy Perry, maybe Adele. I don't know. It was okay. This is what's crazy. It was Billboard's 91st best album of the 2010s. The 2010s, not even just 2013, the whole decade. Billboard's 91st best album. I don't know if that's Billboard's best selling. It wouldn't be.
Oh,
it'd
it'd have to be
their 91st favorite album. Well, you fucking hope so.
It can't be.
But guess what? It was also Rolling Stone magazine's 27th best album of 2013.
Really?
What? How?
That's so cool.
Someone needs to be fired. Or shot. Or something.
Oh my god. Alright, let's get into it. Let's get into the elements. Now, we got to kick it off with the Miley Cyrus album. We've talked about it already. I think this could be the least cohesive album I've ever listened to in my life. It is a wreck.
I don't even know. I couldn't
Where do
believe
we
when
start?
it started. Okay. When it first started, I was like, that first track's not that bad. It's like
no, it's not. It's not a bit slow, but it's okay.
It's not good.
Pretty inoffensive.
I was like, I had no idea what I was in for. And then, what's the track with Britney Spears?
We can't. SMS brackets
SMS.
bangers.
God, I laughed out loud.
I was pissing myself laughing.
It's the Salt and Pepper melody.
Sorry.
Push It, but made way worse.
Yeah,
Bangers.
so much worse. And then it just keeps getting worse. And
Bangers,
worse and worse.
bangers.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. The song "Do My Thang." That song is fully messed up.
How did that make it through? Like mixing. I reckon when they got the mixing, they would have been like, wait. Surely we're not putting this on the album. Right? They were like,
wait, that drop. What is that drop?
It's the worst beat I've ever heard.
Whoa.
I like
oh my god, the trap drop. That's actually criminal.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Criminal. The lyrics are just as bad. Okay, I've written some lyrics. Yeah. Okay. First of all, the intro goes like drop, bass.
Yeah.
That's just the start. Here's just one of the lines. This is probably even the worst one. I'm a Southern belle, crazier than hell.
Yeah.
Getting wild up in here, getting live up in here, burning up in here, turned up in here. We tear the roof off, now we up out of here. Oh my god.
So
Miley, what are you doing?
And it's like she's from Tennessee. Like, this isn't your style.
Yeah, it's the weird like country rapping thing.
Yeah.
That she tried to make a thing. It's that'll never ever work. ever.
No. I think that's like this is like a period where like EDM and like dubstep like kind of took over for those couple years.
Yeah,
it's similar in the Justin Bieber album actually.
Yeah. When
it's
yeah.
Sorry,
like,
keep going.
There was like because like 2011, that was when like Swedish House Mafia and Avicii and like David Guetta had those couple tracks that made like charts. And I think when did this come in? 2012?
2013.
2013, yeah. So a couple of years later, Skrillex has just hit the big time, which is funny because
Skrillex was like 2012.
That's what I mean. Like, a year later, like it seeped into the absolute like made like those hitmaker producers just thought like, right, we can just copy this and send it to big labels and just give it to big artists. I think that's maybe what happened here. I don't know.
Dubstep, that type of dubstep would have to be the most like
trash.
The music that aged the worst.
Yeah,
it's only been like 5 years.
Both albums, I reckon. Same with Justin Bieber's album. Like the production's better, but like every single track, it's just like I guess at a time when it wasn't even really new back then, but like all the drops and everything about the production is so predictable.
Yeah,
like all the really transitions and stuff are like the like stock standard.
Yeah.
Dubstep EDM transition. And that's every single track. I feel like at the time maybe both albums made more sense, but
there is one exception. I think Love Yourself on the Justin Bieber album. It's that's the best song because it's different. It's not the same.
Yeah. That's just a good pop song. I will admit.
That's just a good song. Like straight up.
Yeah.
It is good. No, it is. I tell you why it's good.
I
think listening to Miley also helps us throughout the week. Yeah. But the lyrics actually have substance to them.
Yeah.
As opposed to Miley Cyrus. Okay, I got to read some more Miley Cyrus lyrics. Sorry, we're going back to Miley. We Can't Stop. So that was like the first single. Everyone knows that. We can't stop. No, we won't. You think it's a classic, but it's not. Here is one of the lines, one of the verses. All right, you ready? All right. This is Miley Cyrus singing, by the way. It's not Nicki Minaj. So we got, to my homegirls here with the big butts, shaking it like we at a strip club. Remember, only God can judge us. Forget the haters, because somebody loves ya. And everyone in line in the bathroom trying to get a line in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
We also turned up here, getting turned up. Yeah.
Relatable.
Fucking hell.
Relatable.
It's so good.
For some people, probably.
Oh my god! Like seriously, Pharrell Williams has credits on this album.
Thinking. Gonna say, Big Sean features on both albums.
Yeah, who had the better verse?
They're both
I
shit.
will never, ever listen to him because of this. Both his verses are so
his
bad.
verse on that Justin Bieber song is shocking.
Horrendous.
It sounds like high school kids talking trash to each other.
Yeah.
Sleeping solo, drive me loco. You were supposed to be my Yoko Ono.
Oh my god. I've got a bit of his line from the Love Money Party, which is the track he's on with Miley. It's like, I think it's the last line is that all night get dressed up boy, red cup get messed up boy, me and Miley, it's just us, bitch. Bitch doesn't fit any other. There's no point in that where that word makes sense. Just ends it with bitch.
Far out.
How so funny shit. That beat on that track was like a Halloween, like sort of. It was real spooky. Did you guys got that?
Yeah.
It was like Luigi's Mansion.
Like down, worst beat I've ever heard. Love Money Party. That is the worst beat. Like if someone made that as a shitty beat, as like a joke, I'd be like, that's so funny.
Like, I've got written down, ha 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 ha, what the fuck is this Halloween beat?
It's so bad.
Luigi's Mansion type beat.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This, you know how when we did the Justin Timberlake episode, and everyone listening will know this as well, which we just talk shit about it, and then about 2 weeks later, it ended up being one of my favorite albums.
Wait, both those albums, even Beyonce's album, they're both so much better than these.
I think I'm going to end up loving Bangers.
Nah.
It has that potential.
So it bad, has though, and it's bringing me so much joy. Yeah, I can't compare Purpose to Bangers in terms of as shit. It's better. It's way better.
It is. It's better, but it's in comparison to like every other album we've done.
Yeah, you're right.
It's
at
like,
least I just think it may be very generic. Some of the lyrics I'm like, oh, that's actually pretty good. And then you listen to no, wait, no. Some of the lyrics on the 4 singles, like Love Yourself, What Do You Mean, Sorry. And then you listen to the back end, Children.
Children is great.
We talked briefly about this prior to starting up the pod, but Children is maybe the most generic song I've ever heard in my life. For anyone, if you listen to any song by Justin Bieber, have a quick... he's not talking about anything.
What about the children?
What he does, like, he just keeps talking about the children, but...
Wait, what's the character in The Simpsons?
Yeah.
Reverend Lovejoy's wife.
Please think of the children.
That's Justin Bieber.
Do you remember what's that? Get Him to the Greek? Has anyone seen that movie?
A while ago
with Russell Brand.
Yeah.
Like, there's a whole part in the beginning of that where it shows him like selling out, and he has a song called African Child, where he's just like saying "Save the African children," and like everyone hates it. That's basically what this guy's done, and I'm pretty sure it's after that movie. It's the same thing.
The beat drop in Children is like that's great. That sounds like a Slugger 4 shit beat, like one of our SoundCloud U10 beats.
Slugger thought,
but
the
thing is, because the track before, Where Are You Now, that was a pretty big song, and because it used that
massive.
like that whole vocal chop, like sampling, like pitching, like vocals up and down. It's like that's seen a lot on this album, and that song's like is known as one of the best examples of that. But then the very next song, Children, does like the same idea and does it like in the most inaudible way possible. I like couldn't help but laugh so hard when I heard it for the first time.
Yeah,
I don't know how have they done it? I don't know.
Every track on this is like, as you said, very similar sort of stuff. And all I could think of the whole time was, at the gym when they have those like those videos on the TV of just like they're just compilations.
Just a bunch of
extreme
epic wins. Yeah, just a bunch of epic wins. Yeah.
Or every single track on this album is just that. It's just like the most bland.
Yeah.
Like
I got like
pleasing everyone.
Yeah.
Vanilla. Yeah. EDM.
I got like Instagram like ads. Ad beats, like
every track
tropical
sounds like an Instagram ad.
Sunglasses ads or something.
Just like, Will, are you frozen?
Oh, Will's gone.
Will's gone.
Wait, we have to mention the last song on the album, the title track, "Purpose." The last monologue. He went for that Pete Wentz Fall Out Boy shit.
Yeah,
that is
crook.
The worst, most okay, that's the thing with this album. It's so obnoxious as well.
It is so obnoxious.
So
and that
not
just sums it up so perfectly.
Yeah.
That monologue at the end.
No, good.
I got one more lot of lyrics from the Miley album. Okay. So the song 4x4 feat Nelly?
We do have
like
to
a country song.
Hang on. This might be my tad idea, but go. Just go.
I'm a female rebel, can't you tell? Banged on the dashboard, just chipped a nail. Lean out the window, it's when I go. Driving so fast, about to piss on myself.
Yeah. That was what I was going to... We'll get to the tad idea in a sec, but yeah.
Let's just get into it. But seriously.
Driving so
what
fast,
is that?
about to piss on myself is the funniest thing I've ever heard. I was crying with tears when I heard that.
I had to rewind it. I was like, she did not just say that.
She says it twice. She says it two.
Yeah, she says it again.
And then she says it again. Like that was a line worth repeating again. Driving so fast, about to piss on myself. Not piss myself either. Piss on myself.
Do you reckon... Okay, because you touched on it before. She kind of went through this party girl crazy shit, image.
Do you reckon
this album was just to back it up?
I reckon it was she had never really lived before because she was a child actor and everything. And this is just like... this is an album of someone trying to come back down to earth but has no idea how to be a human. Like, she's just so far gone as far as being normal.
Reality
comes out with all this ridiculous shit. Crazy. Anyway.
On that note, let's get into the segments.
Let's do
it first with Get Inked.
get in.
All right, Adam, you should go first with your tattoos.
Yeah.
Well,
This week.
kind
Just touched on
of,
it.
kind of gave it away a little bit. But I was just gonna have. It's kind of connected, so I don't know if I touched on it, but Justin also has in his song, where is it? Schultz? Life is Worth Living. It's one of the first lines. He says, "Had a couple dollars and a quarter tank of gas. With a long journey ahead. Seen a truck pull over. God sent me an angel to help me out. He gave me direction. Showed me how to read a map." Which is like, what are you fucking talking about? When have you ever driven, Justin Bieber? You've never driven before, mate. So I was gonna have because from 4x4 because she talks about her boyfriend who's trucking. I thought I'd have like a number plate on my back above my ass. It says Bangerz, and then in a quote above it says, you know how like when you see New South Wales number plates or Melbourne or something have a little quote.
Yeah.
The quote will be driving so fast, about to piss on myself. And the front would just be like, the front of me would be a full truck with just Justin and Miley dressed as truckers in the front.
Oh my god. Imagine that.
So it's like front and back tattoo.
And like sides, you could do like the side of the
Yeah, it could do
truck
like
as
side
well.
mirrors
Go
and
wrapping
stuff.
around.
Do some more quotes. Yeah, be pretty nice, I
Like a
reckon.
big truck.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
Well played, bro.
Hey, Bradley, the editor, for
Yeah.
my JB tattoo, can you put in some like emotional violins and shit? Because I'm gonna read
Okay.
that monologue at the end of Purpose. Big back tat in like Latin or some shit, or italic font. All right, cue the violins.
Yep.
I don't know if this is wrong because someone else is telling me that it's wrong, but I feel this, so let me just try by my best not to let it happen again. We weren't necessarily put in the best position to make the best decisions. You can't be hard on yourself for it. These are the cards you were given, so you have to understand that's not who you are. You know you're trying to be the best you can be, but that's all you can do. If you don't give it all you got, you're only cheating yourself. Give it all you got, but if it ends up happening, it ends up happening. That's what's happening with me. It's like, God, I'm giving it all I got. Sometimes I'm weak and I'm going to do it. And it's not like I'm giving myself grace. I'm just like understanding. That's how it is.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Crazy.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That was a great
Well played,
monologue,
bro.
Will.
All
Yeah,
up the back.
Thank you. Big back tap.
All on the ribs even.
What do you got for Miley?
For Miley, from my favourite song, Do My Thang. Oh, by the way, we didn't mention, but half of these albums are going in the dump, our Spotify players, which you can follow.
Should we
The
name
dump will be overflowing.
Should we name the tracks?
After the
Well,
tats.
we'll do it. We'll do it
Do it
after
at
this
the
tat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, do it. We'll do it in a sec. We'll do it when we do the ad.
Yeah.
So my Miley tat from Do My Thang. This is the lyric. Bang, bitch. You think I'm strange, bitch? It's bananas like a fucking orangutan, bitch. And the tattoo is just an orangutan swinging on a wrecking ball, like the wrecking ball music video.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice
Definitely.
incorporation there.
All right, Brad.
I was just thinking for the Miley, just like across the chest, love money party, because that would suck.
That would
Imagine
suck.
to take your shirt off at the beach in like metal font. Love money party.
Metal.
I don't know, brass font, whatever that means.
Figure it out.
And I think I think for JB, I think it says, I hope we don't run out of time. Could someone call a referee? Because I need just one more shot at forgiveness. I was just thinking
Oh my god.
I was just thinking like a basketball with Justin's head on it. On the shoulder or something. Like just like a big shoulder tat of basketball with Justin Bieber's smiling face on it.
Have you ever seen is Justin Bieber playing for the All Stars?
Apparently
Like
he
the
can
Celebrity
hoop.
All Star
Apparently
game?
I
he's
think
got-
he's decent.
He's
isn't
got
he?
buckets
Yeah.
apparently. So
Yeah, he killed it. He's like, anyway,
jumper wet.
yeah.
So yeah,
Which
that's
is cool. It's like him
much-
and Justin Timberlake are both like good.
yeah.
they would have
Wait,
been.
can you
such
read
a
that
good
line again,
matchup.
Brad?
I hope I don't run out of time. Could someone call a referee? Because I just need one more shot at forgiveness. So
That's
he's pretty
fuck.
much begging the ref. Maybe I should have had
It's so bad.
JB like given a timeout or something, trying to bicker with the referee. But
That is so
We'll
bad.
keep going.
On that note, let's get into the pitch.
Okay.
Let's make some movie plots using some song titles. I'll go first.
Okay.
My movie is called Wrecking Ball,
Oh, so's mine.
and you better believe it's like a comedy kids family
Okay.
drama, family comedy. So in the town of Banger, Arizona, fictional town.
Uh-oh.
Every kid's favorite thing to do is go to the town's famous year-long carnival. Never ends. But when the evil corporate pigs announce that they are to destroy the carnival to build up some more apartment buildings, the kids of the town have to rally together to raise money to stop the wrecking ball. After many failed attempts at raising money, 2 of the kids turn to their parents to help, knowing that their past lives of crippling gambling addictions could help them. The parents, played by Rob Lowe and Brad Pitt, decide to revisit their old lives and head to Vegas to win their chips for the kids. Chaos ensues as the kids don't trust their parents to stay on track, so they sneak along with them, ensuring that their dads stay in line in order to stop the wrecking ball. I don't know any kid actors, so I just didn't name anyone.
Yeah, that's
That's
fair.
alright. That's
They
hard.
have to be like 10.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it can be Dylan
That
and Cole
sounds-
Sprouse 12 years ago.
Like, it's a terrible movie. I'd probably go see it. But
Mine's Shithouse as well.
hey, can I go? Mine's
is it?
actually alright this week.
Yeah, you go.
Go,
So
Brad.
mine's also called Wrecking Ball. I was just
Planet
thinking,
Earth is under attack.
Yeah, no. Close. But I was thinking the other day how, like, you don't really see many wrecking balls, like demolition, like crane things. I was thinking, but if you did,
seen one.
yeah, imagine like if a kid got behind one, that'd be like it's the worst thing that could ever happen if it got up in the control room. So I was thinking like a superhero movie where the villain, like a super villain, is a psychotic demolition worker named Jaden Jones, played by Robert De Niro, who builds a modded wrecking ball crane because he got fired from his city construction site. His sidekicks can be Marty and Moog from the YouTube channel Marty Car Mods. Shout out to Marty Car Mods. Come on the show. Quick, come on the show if he's one. And they help him build like a mobile like tank / helicopter / wrecking ball crane. And then he's just like goes, because he's like psychotic, so he just like starts wrecking up New York City, and then the cops have to try and stop him.
Wait,
Or you get some
did
sort
you
of
say it's
superhero.
a superhero movie?
Oh,
Yeah,
saying like
who's the
superheroes.
superhero?
I don't know. Maybe just the cops, or we can get.
It's just supervillain.
Yeah, it's just a supervillain. Yeah, it's all more about his side than the
Like a
good.
Joker.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Cool.
Nice.
I like it. Of course,
Yeah.
it's in New York.
Jaden Jones.
JJ.
Wait till we hear some of my names. My names are much worse. My pitch this week is pretty cooked. This is pretty outlandish
I'm keen.
type of film. It's a thriller crime movie called Mark My Words.
Oof.
Story begins as Mark Diction, played by Liam Neeson, 5-time champion of the largest spelling bee championship in the world, is defeated by rival speller and son of the spelling bee committee chairman, Theo Thesaurus, played by William Dafoe.
The son.
Yeah. So this guy is the son of the head of the spelling bee, and he beats Mark Diction, played by Liam Neeson. Convinced that the spelling bee was rigged, Mark vows to find justice, and after local authorities don't take his claim seriously, he takes justice into his own hands, killing anyone who gets in his way.
Whoa.
So that's it.
So it's taken, but
It's
about a
taken, but
spelling
it's
bee.
about a spelling bee.
Nice. I like
Yeah.
it.
And he says at the beginning, when he loses, he goes, "Mark my words." It's a good pun.
That's smart because it's a spelling bee.
It's a spelling bee, and his name's Mark.
Nice.
Mark Diction.
Diction.
Versus
Theo
Thesaurus.
Oh.
Yes.
That is hilarious. That'd be a good like short animated film.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a Pixar intro, like those.
Thanks,
they have
guys.
those extra ones.
Cheers.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, that was
Well
good.
played, Adam.
Let's do good stuff. Let's do the ad. All right, what two songs from each album going into the playlist. This was incredibly difficult this week.
I'll be honest. I don't really have an answer. You guys
I'll go first. I'll go first.
And I'll pick the leftovers.
Justin Bieber, I'm doing Love Yourself.
Yeah.
Because it was the
grace,
standout track because it was different and it had a hook and it wasn't over the top. It was just really good. And if all of his songs were like that, I'd be like a big fan, I reckon. But of course that's not going to be like that. For Miley, I legit don't know. I said maybe you're right. I think it's in the back end. It was a song. It was a song that happened and it didn't make me angry or laugh.
That was shit.
Oh, that's one with some like, drums in it. Yeah.
All right, Adam, you pick a better one then.
Well, I think I'm gonna just go the opposite way, and like, can we have ones that are get the ad and get the dump? Because I think like if we're gonna,
do you have a reasoning behind this? What songs? Are you thinking?
Like what's the most memorable?
Do my thing. That's not going in the ad. That's
thing.
just not. It's not. It's
we
SMS.
can't. Adam,
SMS
I'm not
will
going
do
to
it.
allow that.
No,
Right?
SMS can't. Come on, pick Wrecking
Okay.
Ball, pick Adore You, pick another song.
Okay.
Hey, I would
They're not
accept
going in
SMS because it's actually like funny. Like,
That's what SMS is hilarious.
yeah. I would
It's
like
going in
do
the
my
dump.
thing
It's
is
not going in the ad.
do my thing is not going in the ad.
It's
That
just
is
crap.
that's
Alright,
like it's
SMS. SMS.
No,
Yeah. I'll
okay.
accept it. I'll accept it.
SMS.
It's
Bangers.
hilarious. It's
SMS
so fun.
brackets bangers feet Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
Bangerz is the funny spirit.
No, not a single song on it is good in my eyes, including We Can't Stop or Wrecking Ball.
No, after I read the lyrics to We Can't Stop, I was like, this was the single. Like,
Yeah,
It was
come
the
on.
first single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
What about For Purpose, Adam?
I think I had. I just had Where Are You Now? Because it's not even. It's barely a Bieber track.
Yeah, it's
It's like a big EDM track, and it's better because of that.
pretty.
Like, it's not trying to be
slaps,
a-
I reckon.
Yeah,
Fun
it's
flash.
kind of good, but also not from Justin Bieber's input.
Yeah, exactly. He's just
So
like the
I'll
finishing
say
touches
Where Are
on
You
it.
Now? Yeah.
All right, I'm up. I might have to go Love Money Party just because of how spooky the beat is.
Yeah, it is very spooky.
Yeah, Halloween's coming up, so
It is.
it's so shit though. I might have a quick little look.
That's all right. I feel like it has to.
okay.
Right.
We didn't talk about My Darling with Future.
Oh,
I just-
yeah.
I
I think I wrote something down for that. Was another song.
I kind of like
this is-
Future, whatever he's doing. Like, even if he's shit, I just think he's funny. So like,
Mm.
he's like you can't even tell what he's saying. So maybe
Yeah.
that one. No, I'm sticking with Love Money Party because that like made me smile so much, just because how spooky the beat was.
Yeah.
And I'd Wear You Now as well, but I might go. What was the one with Travis Scott? No Sense.
Oh yeah.
No sense. Yeah.
I didn't mind like when Justin Bieber gets up in like his falsetto voice. It actually sounds quite nice.
Yeah, I didn't mind that track either.
Yeah. So
There were-
I didn't- When I
Travis
was
Scott's
listening to
verse
that
is
album
pretty
for
good
the
as
first time, I didn't know Travis Scott was on it because I didn't read it,
well.
and it was just this big trap beat, and I was like, "Come on!" And then Travis Scott came in, I was like, "That makes a
Yeah.
bit more sense."
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he comes on, it's like instantly makes
The hook
Bieber
sucks
seem
as well.
so cheesy. I reckon.
Yeah. The hook
Yeah.
sucks.
When you hear like a real man.
But it's not like
Take
his,
the realms,
his verse on that song isn't something
No,
to
it's not
write home
Crash Hot.
about.
But it
Yeah,
just
it's
doesn't-
pretty
it's
pretty
just like-
trash.
But it's just he doesn't sound. Everything Bieber does sounds cheesy to me. I think.
Yeah.
But
True.
I don't know. I thought I was gonna think that, but I think this album is better than what we're saying. It's
I
just
don't.
pretty shit though.
nah, I don't reckon it's
Hey,
good.
shout
It's
out-
better
'cause
than Miley's.
No Pressure was alright as well. Like that really R&B one.
Yeah. Well, I
Is
was
that the one was like it all make? Oh no, that was Travis Scott one. Yeah.
Was that- Was that one of the tracks? Oh no, that was like the.
That was one with Big Sheen.
Seventh
Big
track.
Scene.
Big scene.
Yeah, that
No,
track
that
was
song
alright,
sucks because of his verse.
except for his verse. Yeah, his verse. Was
The rest
shit.
of the track
but
was alright though. It reminded me of like some
Frank Ocean a little bit.
yeah, like
Like,
some
he was doing some-
Jacquees or like even a
Yeah.
bit of Justin Timberlake a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm going
I was
that
gonna
one. Fuck
say,
it. I'll go that one.
All right,
you-
cool.
if you listen to the deluxe version, which I did, not realizing that half the tracks on it aren't actually on the album, but there's a track. If we can add Outside, I would say Oh no, I can't. I've already picked mine. But Being You, which is like the first track on the deluxe version, that was actually my favorite track of the whole, but it's not included.
Bugger.
That was just like a straight R&B track.
Yeah,
and it was kind of like more like Timberlake, I'd say.
True.
Which was sick.
Yeah,
Cool. That's interesting.
I'll go No Pressure.
Alrighty, sick. We solved it. Let's do 2 truths and a lie. Alright, Brad, you're up this week.
Oh, okay. Wait, we're gonna put some tracks in the dump.
Oh, we gotta go to the dump. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta do the dump. Okay, well, I'm putting "Do My Thang" is going in the dump by
Absolutely.
Marley. As is SMS Bangers. It's going in both.
I was just gonna say every single track except for
4x4.
We Can't Stop and maybe
We
Wrecking
Can't Stop
Ball.
sucks.
Maybe
as well.
Adore You. I didn't mind Adore You.
Yeah, Adore You was alright. The first track.
Children and Life Is Worth Living on the Justin Bieber album are going in the dump
They
as well.
have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought the second track. Oh,
I'll show you.
that song just so generic. Holy shit.
Yeah, it was.
What
It was so boring. I've just gotten.
I've heard
so
that
boring.
before, even though I didn't hear it before.
Yeah.
Mark my words, the opener sucked as well. That song fucking
Oh,
sucked.
I hate What Do You Mean as well. Also.
Really?
I can't
didn't
get
think What
mad.
Do You Mean
I
was
can't
up.
be mad at it.
Yeah, nah. What Do You Mean's not going in the dump. It's sweet.
Okay.
Alright, that's enough songs for the dump.
Yeah.
Follow the playlist, the ads, and the dump on Spotify. Record Royale ads and Record Royale dumps. You're probably not going to want to listen to the dump. It's more of just a novelty. Alright, let's do 2 truths and a lie. Bradley, take it away.
Rightio. So I've got 2 facts here, 1 lie. You guys got to figure it out. Let's go. Alright.
That is
Number
how the
1.
game is played.
Miley Cyrus suffers from a condition called tachycardia. Number 2.
You going to tell us what it is?
No. You can figure it out. You can ask questions. All right. Number 2. Justin Bieber owns a hyperbaric chamber. Number 3.
This is so broad.
It reportedly took over 20 takes to do Justin Bieber's death scene in Law and Order SVU, or whatever it's called. Discuss.
What can you say? What the disease is? Or what the thing's called?
Tachycardia. I looked it up. Apparently it's like a heart condition where your heart kind of beats faster and slower, just for no reason, rather than like exercise or stress or anything like that. You just actually can't control it. And apparently Miley first figured out when she was doing Hannah Montana.
When was Justin Bieber on Law and Order?
It's probably like just after the baby scene. It was a young boy.
Sure that one's,
he still had his first fringe.
The Fringe classic.
Yeah,
that one's definitely. I think that I don't know if it took him 20 takes, but I know he was on Law and Order.
Yeah,
I remember seeing that.
What was the middle one again?
Justin Bieber owns a hyperbaric chamber. I looked up
That
again.
is like, what is that?
So that's like, it's like an oxygen therapy chamber where it like there's no something's up with the air pressure, so it's just like pure oxygen, and apparently it relieves stress and stuff like that, and it like your blood carries oxygen throughout your body a bit better.
I reckon that's something he would have.
Apparently,
I'm gonna go with.
Yeah,
go on.
I looked it up. Apparently, they had like some pretty bad drug issues, and so he got one of these just to like get over that. Like he had a bit of addiction. So I don't know if that's true or not, but yeah.
Okay, I think that's. I'm gonna go with that's true. I want the first one to be a lie, and you just like made it up.
Tachycardia.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one's a lie.
No, okay, yeah.
Just
No.
told me.
I'm second guessing myself now. I don't know if maybe the third one. Maybe that didn't happen. I feel like I definitely saw Justin Bieber on Law and Order as a kid, like OG when Baby came out and shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Have you guys seen the death scene when he dies? Have you seen it before? There was heaps of memes about it. It's pretty funny. You should look it up.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the disease is the lie.
Yeah. I'm gonna say the chamber. I'm just gonna say the chamber.
All right, there you go. Well then, this is quite hilarious. Molly does suffer from tachycardia, so Will's out. And Justin Bieber does own a hyperbaric chamber.
Damn.
So,
He won.
first of all, he was in CSI, not Law and Order.
Ah, damn it.
And yeah, it didn't take 20 takes. I just
Didn't
watched
take
it and I was
20
like, this is really bad acting. So I made up that it took like 20 to 30 takes for him to do it. So yeah, I win.
Also, different show.
Also,
Nice,
different
Brad.
show. Yeah,
Nice.
Goose is good.
That's
did.
good. That's a good
Great
one.
goosey.
Yeah, tachycardia. Never heard of
Wow.
it before. Hey,
Is that how you say it? Are you sure?
it's TACHYCARDIA. Tachycardia.
I guess that must be it. That's
I even looked up how to pronounce it, and that's what the Robo lady sounded like. So, so I think I'm
Robo.
good.
Takakania. All right, let's get into the fun part. Let's rate these albums. Brad, what are we rating them out of?
You already know I forgot. We'll go. Let's have a look at the track list. We'll go.
Let's go bangers.
We'll go. No,
for
it's too easy.
For Justin Bieber, can we do like children that we're saving?
Yeah, definitely children that don't exist.
Justin saved. Yeah.
And
His
out of
peak,
10
come on.
thanks. Is that too shit?
That's pretty shit, but let's just do
pretty
it.
shit. Or Wrecking Balls. That's pretty easy.
Let's do bangers. Let's do
Okay.
bangers.
Yeah. Okay.
Bangers and mash.
Yeah.
10 servings of bangers and mash. All right, I'm gonna go first.
Yeah, do it.
We'll do Justin Bieber Purpose out of 10 children that don't exist.
Yeah.
All right, where am I putting this album? It was so generic and so just like come on. But I'm gonna be honest, I didn't hate listening to it.
Yeah, but you have a soft spot.
I do
This
have a
album.
soft spot for pop,
Yeah.
but usually I don't look into the lyrics too much. But I did this week, and they are just trash.
Mm.
But I've heard worse, and I got to be true to myself. I kind of enjoyed it, and Love Yourself. I think Love Yourself is a really, really good song.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I'm gonna go 5. 5 children that don't exist
Nice.
out of potential 10. All right,
Right,
who's
yeah.
up?
I don't really have a number, so I might just talk my way into something here.
Yeah, I just did that.
Um,
You couldn't tell.
I'm thinking if it wasn't for... Because some of the productions on it's like definitely not bad. Like I don't mind...
Of course, it's gonna be good though. It's
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of
one of the
glitzy.
biggest artists in the world.
Where are you now? No sense, no pressure. What do you mean? Oh, no, what do you mean? It's kind of trash. They're good. Yeah, production-wise, they're pretty good. But I can't stand it. Stand his voice or what he's... I don't believe a single thing he's saying. And, yep, maybe a 4.
Yeah.
That's
4
low,
children that
I
don't
reckon.
exist. Because it is like...
Yeah.
There's a couple listenable tracks. But then after that, I'm turning it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
4 feels about right. 4.
I guess I'm like never going. I think some of the songs are good, but it doesn't mean
Yeah.
I'm gonna play them.
Yeah.
Like they just don't fit. Here we go, Adam. I'm expecting nothing.
I'm gonna go 3 children.
3 kids.
I didn't even think Love Yourself is like a kind of good song, but in like the realm of all songs, it's not that good. It's like a very standard pop song, like any Ed Sheeran song. Just sounds like an Ed Sheeran song, which I
It's true.
don't respect.
It's true.
It's a well engineered pop song.
He did right. He did
Yeah,
right.
yeah, it's a well engineered pop song to please the masses, but there's no like artistic merit to it. I don't think it's just
true.
like a product. And I think the whole album is just like a big product. I don't see any artistic value except for that track that's basically just a Skrillex and Diplo one.
Because it is.
That's its only saving merit for me.
Yeah.
3. So yeah, 3 children, 3 little kiddlywinks.
No.
There you go.
Okay, what if Love Yourself was written by, I don't know, Matt Corby?
I would still say Matt
still
Corby's
suck.
good.
Yeah,
His,
that's my
last
point.
album-
That's my point. What if I'm saying if it was written by not a child star, like someone who...
But it wouldn't be, but
It was made in a lab.
It's not a bad...
if it was written by someone else, I'd probably stay the same. It's just that generic. There's like not even production wise. It's an Akui guitar and overproduced vocals.
I think I just like it compared to the rest of the album.
Yeah, it's like it's a well written pop song, but it's not like there's nothing
no substance.
The melodies are your standard pop melodies. Yeah, there's nothing crazy about it at all.
Yeah. All right, cool. Let's do bangers out of 10. Bangers and mash. I'm gonna go first. It's a 1 out of 10. It's a 1 for me.
Let's go.
I'm sorry. We can't give zeros because that just means it would be a nothing album. But this is a 1. This is like, in terms of albums that I've listened to in its entirety, the worst album I've ever listened to. The most incoherent album. It makes no sense. It goes from this like soft synth song to this country rock awful track with some of the worst. I guess as we said before, it's in that era of trap drops and shit, but oh my god. Awful. Like,
does it not have two redeeming factors about it? Just one?
No, it gets a 1.
No,
it's a 1 out of 10. Like, it's so shit. It's so...
Okay.
Please,
really
everyone
bad.
listening, go listen. Just do a few of the songs. Pick any of them. They all suck.
Okay.
They all suck. And oh my god. When we chose these albums, I was like, all right, We Can't Stop, Wrecking Ball. Might be some good content on
deep
here.
cuts, yeah.
Oh my god. But I already know it's going to have a soft spot in my heart for being hilarious. So there it is. The lowest score anyone's ever given on the podcast. A 1 out of 10. Brad, what are you giving?
Okay. Here's the deal. I think Speeding Bullet to Heaven by Kid Cudi is like an 8 out of 10.
We're not...
But I know in its early stages, I thought it was like absolutely doghouse. Like terrible, terrible, terrible. I think it gets at least 1 point because it's an album. It is music.
That's my point, yeah.
It gets another point because it's funny. I'm trying to
But
find...
she wasn't meaning to be funny, though.
But I find enjoyment in it just so I get a point.
Yeah.
I'm struggling to find another point. So it might be 2. It might be 2. But I reckon once we get to the bracket, I might honestly be like, it's a 7. So, I'll go a 2. Or...
Yeah.
No, I can't think of another like valid point to give. So
Yeah.
We'll go 2.
All right.
I'm gonna follow suit and also give it 2, for the same reason, basically. Because after listening to that, I listened to Justin's album first, and I was just so bored and was just like, I said it to the boys in a conversation earlier today, but I think that Purpose is like Grown Ups 2, where it's just like it's like bad, and you don't want to watch it. Whereas this Bangerz album is, if anyone listening's watched The Room before, when something's so bad that it's good, like, and it becomes entertaining because of how bad it is. That's what this is. So yeah, I think it's a 2, because I'm probably more likely to listen to the songs on this out of how funny it is rather than listening to Bieber's. But
in your eyes, that means it's better than the JB album.
No, but I still can't like can't bring myself to say that.
Okay, true.
Miley's is better. That's my reasoning. Is I did toy with that today, but
had a good idea.
Yeah.
But okay, so
that's a ridiculous thing to say.
What would you give? What would you give The Room out of 10 then? Because I think that's it's so shit that it's good that it becomes like a 6 out of 10.
Funny.
Yeah, but wait, it's funny. It's become funny. It's like a cult thing, but at its core, it's shit.
If you've watched The Room before, you'll know that you'd never really want to watch The Room after you've watched it once, like all the way through, because the first half of it is just sex scenes.
That's true. I've seen it once, so I do not want to watch it.
It's the same as like Miley's album,
Yeah. A one and done sort of thing.
It is mostly unbearable, but it's more memorable for sure.
Okay. Well, there you have it.
There it is. Yeah. So, the lowest score ever on the podcast. We've done 48 albums so far, and this is the lowest score. Bangerz gets a 5 out of 30, and Justin Bieber Purpose gets 12 out of 30. So that looks like fucking the best shit ever compared to Bangerz. So Purpose gets the win. Oh my god.
Well,
yeah.
That's so
I had
fun.
fun though.
It was fun.
So
Yeah.
much fun, and I enjoy doing pretty shit albums. When are we doing LMFAO Party Rock Anthem? Is that what the album's called?
Sorry for Party Rockin', I think it's called, isn't it?
Sorry, yeah. Sorry for Party Rocking by LMFAO. It's got to come up
should be
soon.
8 out of 10.
That'll be good
That's
though.
a 10.
There's too many hits on that album.
There's classics. There's music classics on that album.
But yeah,
serious.
Purpose by JB gets the win. Please go listen to these albums, especially Bangers. Dear God. Next week on the show, we're back to good music. We got Noah Church from Newey Band, Dave the Band. He's coming on. We're doing Pine Grove, their album Cardinal, and Masterpiece by Big Thief. Have you guys listened to Big Thief before?
I have not.
No.
I'm heaps excited.
Yeah, neither. Very keen.
Massive Pine Grove fan. So I'm keen to talk at length.
Yeah, I'm very keen. It should be really good. I know Noah's a big fan of them, so it should be awesome. And if you haven't already, Dave the Band, they put out their debut album pretty recently, and it rocks, it rolls.
It's so good.
Bought it on vinyl the other day, and it rocks and
me too.
rolls just as much. Yeah.
I'm jealous.
Supported the local. That's it. Oh my God. All right, please go listen to Bangers. You can find a lot of their songs in the dump, and you can follow the players. Join the Facebook group we got going. The Record Royale, epic Facebook group Royale.
I'm posting in it. I'm going to post it tonight. Don't worry, boys.
Brad never posts in it.
I'm debuting tonight. You can help me out, Adam.
Right.
Brad's quiet, but he'll get one going.
It'll be funny, trust me.
And yeah, follow us on the socials at Record Royale. Thank you so much for listening. We're 25 episodes in.
Ooh,
that's nearly half a year.
Oh, congrats,
that
brothers.
is crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Next year will be 6 months. Next week will be 6 months in.
Hell yeah.
So that's pretty crazy. Dope. Yeah, we're doing well. So thank you everyone for listening and supporting it. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because if we had 0 listeners, we'd probably still keep doing it. Actually, it's pretty
probably do it
fun.
anyway. It's fun.
Yeah,
Someone
we get to listen to Bangers by Miley. All right, we'll leave it there. See you later, boys.
Bye.
See you everyone. We'll see you next week. Have a good one with Noah.